Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Irsyad Kaiyis bin Muhammad Nazri. You can call me Kaiyis, and I'm from class 5 of Al-Abbas 6. I can speak with three different languages, which is Malay, that is our national language, English and Mandarin. I can speak very fluent in Malay and English language, but just little bit in Mandarin. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I once held the position of chief superintendent of school in primary school. I also once had a position as a student disciplinary board at MRSM Kuala Terengganu. During 2017 and 2018 session, the advantage of myself is that I am good at arguing by using thoughtful words when a project is done. For example, I always come up with good and thoughtful ideas when discussing the project with other friends to ensure the project runs smoothly. My other advantage is that I have a high leadership spirit in in doing a task. For example, I can tell my friends who participated in the game of rugby in doing the training given by the coach, namely Sir Izaimi Zainuddin, to work hard to win the rugby tournament. Every human being has their own strength and weakness. My greatest weakness is that I sometimes focus too much on the detail of a project and spend too much time analyzing the finer points. I've been striving to improve in this area by checking in myself at regular interval and giving myself a chance to refocusing on the bigger picture. That's why I can still ensure quality without getting so caught up in the detail that it affects my productivity or the team abilities to meet the deadline. My career choice of my life is to involve in e-commerce business. E-commerce is any buying and selling that happens online, whether it's of goods or service to people or other business. If a transaction happens online, it's counted as e-commerce. It's a broad category and one that's been growing in popularity since the option of buying things online first became available. Just think about how many of the recent purchases you made happen on a website. The future of e-commerce is bright and it gives both consumers and business owners plenty to like. Firstly, of the advantage of e-commerce is e-commerce has lower upfront costs. Traditionally, the biggest barrier to entry for new business owners has been the cost. Starting a new business require an investment, and if you are being renting a storefront, stocking it, and hiring staff to be present every time it's open, you are looking at big investment. For many new business owners, it's even possible to start an e-commerce business using your own savings. If your plans are a bit more ambitious, you may need to take out a small loan, but either way, the amount of risk you are taking on is far less than with a brick and mortar business. But full disclosure, starting an e-commerce business is also far from free. You still have to invest in web hosting, e-commerce software, and a domain name as a bare minimum. For the secondly of advantage of e-commerce is you can run your business from home. What's about you can run your business from home? Running your own business gives you freedom in a lot of ways, and for e-commerce business, one of the freedom many entrepreneurs value most is the freedom from that daily commute. When running an e-commerce business, you can do most of your work from the couch in your pajamas if you so choose. You can run your errands during off hours when everyone else in the office And you can fit household chores, schedule duties, hobbies, and exercise into your day when they make the most sense. You are not beholden to someone else's expectation of office hour. And if you choose to extend the ability to work from home to any people you hire, they enjoy the same benefit. And you save money on the cost of office space as well. For the thirdly of advantage of e-commerce is building an e-commerce website can be fast and easy. Building a website used to involve either learning coding and web design yourself or hiring someone that did. Why many e-commerce business still choose to go this route and hiring someone makes sense if what you want in website is specific or complex. It's no longer required. With the advantage of e-commerce website builders, anyone can learn how to start an online store. Regardless of their level of skill, e-commerce website builders provide pre-designed templates combined with intuitive features like drag and drop functionality that make building a website fast and easy. For the next question I got is well-being, discussing about well-being about among teenagers. Okay, what is well-being? Well-being is the World Health Organization defines mental well-being as a state in which every individual realizes his or her own potential, can cope with the normal stress of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to her or his community. It reflects a state in which someone is healthy, happy, and prosperous. A strong sense of well-being helps us to feel good about ourselves and the way our lives are going, and can have a highly positive impact on teen mental health. Why is well-being important? Well-being is important since it allows us to feel emotions like happiness, contentment, curiosity, satisfaction, all of which help us function well in the world and live our lives to their fullest. Well-being also plays a role in supporting our mental health by giving us a greater ability to manage our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. This helps us to maintain good relationships, set and achieve goals, and find meaning and purpose in our endeavors. The interesting thing about well-being is that it can have an upward spiral effect if you do something that increasing your well-being. It's likely to make you feel good, which is then will help give you the motivation to do something else that to improve your well-being and make you feel good. What effect does well-being have on teenagers? What? High level of well-being in teenagers can help them flourish in life as well. As a protective factor against some of the challenges that may arise during the teenagers years. Teenagers with strong mental well-being are able to manage their emotion, enjoy positive relationship with friends and family, apply themselves at school, participate in activities that interest them, have optimism about the future. 5 ways to well-being is a simple framework to increase well-being is the 5 ways to well-being, developed by the new economic foundation in the UK. The framework outlines 5 strategies that have been proven to have a positive effect on mental well-being. These strategies are: firstly, connect; secondly, be active; thirdly, take notice; fourthly, keep learning; and 5, give. Thank you so much. See you again.